welcome to ANX Quickcast, a 10-minute recap of the latest gaming updates, anime news, and TV series. I'm Unbiased Ann, I'm here with Genesis.
What up?
On today's episode, we're talking about Loki, Season 2, Episode 5, Science Fiction. All right, before we get started, you got any news?
Same news as always. Our current sub goal is 2,000. Let's go ahead and get to 2,000 so we can do another giveaway. And just like always, Season 2, Episode 5. If you remember this episode, again, because it came out some months ago, if you like this episode, if you dislike this episode, we're getting close to the end. So if you like the show in general, let us know down in the comment section.
Let us know something.
You ready?
I am ready.
All right, so this particular episode, I don't know how I felt about this particular episode. It's him trying to figure out basically. So first off, last episode I had a problem with the fact that they're not really explaining how Timely kind of knows how to be involved and how to help fix things.
Right.
Now you got this other random variant, or you got the original version of Obi, who has no knowledge of the TVA at all,
right,
or any of the technology, but somehow knows how to help him kind of fix what's happening and help him with his problems, him being Loki. So I was like, it's like, I'm not really believing this.
Right. Not really. Things aren't really, I don't want to say they're not piecing together, but it's like,
it's too convenient.
Yeah, it's too convenient.
Yeah, super convenient. So he is, so basically what happened, we thought it was going to be the end of time and space as we knew it. At the end of the day, everybody all the variants just kind of went back to where they came from. Seemingly the only people who weren't affected were Loki and Sylvie.
Right.
At the end of the day. So this particular episode, Loki goes around basically trying to get the band back together. It's almost like he's recruiting the Avengers or something, but they don't know that they're the Avengers.
Right.
You know, they don't know him, and they don't know what's going on. So the concept was cool. And they picked this particular episode to try to make sense of everything. Let's explain how the time slipping works. Let's explain how time travel works. Let's explain what. So that's another problem that I had with this. The time slipping effect has been a problem since like episode 1, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure.
So now we're almost at the end of the show and we're back to the time slipping being a problem again.
Yep.
So my concern at the end of the day, and I could be totally off, is that we're going to get through this whole show and nothing is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything that they saw for, everything that they tried to do, everything they did, it's just going to get reversed. And at the end of the day, we're going to end up at a point where none of this stuff happened.
Like back at the TVA?
I think.
I do too.
I think since we're close to the end here, this is my projection. This is what I think is going to happen. This is my prediction. I think they're going to have to go back even further. Now that Loki can control the time slips, I think they're going to have to go back even further to where Sylvie killed He Who Remained, which started all this to begin with.
Oh.
So I'm thinking Loki is going to have to kill Sylvie.
That's good.
That's what I think. I have no idea. I'm really good about not seeing spoilers. Now, I hate people that put spoilers out, generally speaking, but 9 times out of 10, if you don't click on it, you won't see the spoilers. So I'm really good about not. So I have no idea what's going to happen, but that's what I think is going to happen.
I mean, somehow I've avoided any spoil on this show as well. I have no idea. I didn't even think about that. After this show, I started thinking, I feel like they're going to get back to the TVA. Like,
so basically this whole episode is them trying to build the TVA again.
Yeah.
So it's like y'all have torn down the TVA, whether it been like on purpose with Sylvie. Sylvie wanted to tear down the TVA, right? In season 1. So whether it been on purpose or like now, like, no, we need the TVA, but it's this chain reaction is starting. We can't stop it. Either way it goes, you've completely destroyed the TVA.
Yep.
So this particular episode is let's build it back up and put it back together.
Yeah.
That's what this is the beginning of. So I'm not sure if it's necessarily them going back to the TVA. It might be Loki going back to a time in the TVA where he can stop the chain of events. That's what I think is happening. Or go back to a specific time where alter the plan that we had to make it work this time.
Yeah.
Because the last time slip he did took him back to right before Timely
went outside.
Mm-hmm. So it's either we can either fix this, which I don't know how you fix that.
Yeah.
Right. Or go back even further, kill Sylvie.
Yeah. That's that. You just have me thinking now. I'm like really kind of thinking about how this is going to go down. I mean, and I'm torn because like I understand where Sylvie, whatever, Sylvie stick. I understand where she's coming from, in that, like, leave these people alone. Like, these were their lives beforehand.
Well, and that's the thing, and I was kind of on board with that, to a certain degree. But when all of a sudden your timeline gets destroyed, where you were comfortable being the McDonald's assistant manager, now all of a sudden you want to fix it,
right?
It's like,
Well, and when she said that, when they were in the bar and she said that, I was like, I kind of see where she's coming from, but regardless, it seems like that's not an option. Well,
and here's the deal. At the end of the day, everybody going back to where they came from, which is what happened. And he even said it when they were talking. But it is exactly what she wanted.
What do you mean?
Like from the beginning, this is what she wanted to happen. She wanted the TVA to be destroyed, and she wanted all the variants to be able to go back to their normal life.
Yeah.
So this is not just like a version of what she wanted.
This is what she wanted.
This is exactly what she wanted. So the fact that he let her talk him into that, even though it seemingly made sense what she was saying, he should have known right then that, like, I don't really necessarily think she had everyone's best interest in heart. This is exactly what you wanted. So of course you're gonna be like,
it's what she wants.
Yeah.
So and I didn't think about this, even though it's like, I understand variant, I get it, but I didn't really get it until this episode where they showed when they got Mobius over to the side, basically,
mm-hmm.
and you look back and it's like, you're not really gone.
Right. So I'm assuming that every time that they used the new 10 pad, right? I'm assuming that every time they did that, they created a new branch.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a branch where Loki has already explained to Mobius, right? And then he made whatever decision he made, which was, okay, I'll go with you. And then there's whatever they were looking at.
Yeah. So it's like you're not being taken away. Your original self is still living their life.
Yeah.
This is just another.
And I think that's the only thing that kind of got him on board.
Yeah.
Like, look, they're okay. They're fine for now, but this will all be destroyed if you don't come with me. The only other problem I had with this, what I was kind of hoping to see, we kind of saw it a little bit in season 1. There was a particular time where they were kind of showing, I forget what exactly was happening, but they were showing a bunch of stuff, and they were showing a bunch of the, like, Loki variants.
Mm-hmm.
And Thor variants. And it's just like, I just feel like in this particular, where he's uncontrolled time slipping, it would have just been cool for him to show up at Asgard or something.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on at Asgard right now as you're doing this? Why it's taking you to your friends to help fix this problem? Why isn't it taking it to any of your other friends,
mm-hmm.
meaning the Avengers? Like, it would have just been cool for one of those random time slips where he ends up with fat Thor, right?
Yep.
From in the beginning of Endgame,
mm-hmm.
right? Something, but no, it just kept it all within the Loki universe. I don't know. Wishful thinking. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that would be cool. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
He just ended up somewhere.
That's the only thing that I feel like is missing from this. And there's one more episode left, so maybe there's still room for something like that to happen.
Yeah, I'm interested. I really hope it ends good. I really do. Do we know, is there a season 3?
I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We will see. So we'll be back soon with the last episode review.
Yep. All right, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for listening to ANX Quickcast. If you enjoyed the show, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we release new episodes. See you next week.
Click these videos, y'all. I need y'all to watch these videos. They're around here somewhere. Check them out.